Old School is back. Dave is playing Grand Theft Auto 4 on the 360. We're looking at the back of a bald head, and he is bopping. Mate, tell us about this game, or rather, tell us what system you're playing this on.
I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X via backwards compatibility because this has had performance enhancements. So this runs at a higher frame rate and is much better to play than the original 360 version, which at times could barely hit 30 FPS.
I loved this game. Mate, can you look out the window?
Let's have a look. So I can look out that window. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Dave's just smashed this cab driver's window, and he doesn't seem to care less. Look at this. This is New York City, or rather the fictional city of Liberty City, I think.
Yeah.
And in the description, guys, or in the title, it will say Xbox 360 in brackets, and that is because this is the Xbox 360 version, as Dave has already said, playing it via backwards compatibility. I actually did the same as you, mate. I bought this digital last year. I think I played it around Christmas and finished it. I think this is the best GTA single player. I think it's better than GTA 5.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because this is my all-time favourite GTA game by a long stretch. I love GTA 4. Everything about it. The storyline, the characters, the setting is brilliant.
That guy's head, I love that about it. I'm sure he just ran over a cone or something. I could hear something on my headset. Yeah, mate, play a mission if you can.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
I don't know what he's done there. Okay, so... Ooh.
He's just dropped you off there in a random place.
Right, so okay, if I'm going to have to get a mission, I'm going to need to go on the map, aren't I? Right, what have I got? I've got Faustine, who's near me, actually.
Oh, yes. It's that guy up his drive, isn't it? He got up his drive, and he's got some interesting missions for you. He's like a gangster dude, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. So let's head to Faustine's place.
Or am I thinking of someone? No, it is this person that I was thinking of. So, yeah, guys, let us know in the replies your favourite sort of Xbox generation. When I say Xbox generations, 360 onwards, Xbox One. So basically, do you like this or GTA 5? I mean, this also had my favourite, or our favourite, multiplayer mode in Cops and Crooks.
Yeah, it did. I don't know why, because I don't remember that being a thing on GTA 5, so I don't know why they removed it.
Oh, I'm wrong. It's not the person I was thinking of at all. We get to that later.
Here we go.
I love this. I remember this dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't he betray you? I'm pretty sure he does.
I think he does, yeah. Don't you get a choice to kill him or spare his life?
Yes.
I think you do, don't you?
It has got the gangster dude, but it's the Russian gangster dude, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, you need to pick this up. If you've somehow not played this, which I'm sure most of you have, grab it on the Series X and you'll get the performance enhancement.
Although beware with this version, because when you get to the end and there's like a helicopter FMV, I can't remember the fine details, guys. You know what my memory's like. I didn't do this since last Christmas, but on the Series X version, for whatever reason, you can't activate the correct button actions, so it doesn't let you finish the game.
Oh.
There is a workaround. It's on Google. It's all over Google. So just Google GTA 4 Series X ending glitch, and there is a way to do it. It took me like 20 tries. I was like, I'm at the end. I have to finish this. Because I never finished the game back in the 360 days. I got near the end, but I never got around to finishing the story. We always used to play more of the Cops and... Or I did play more of the Cops and Crooks with you.
Yeah, I did actually finish this on the 360.
Did you?
Yeah, back in the day. I had an all-nighter and played the game to the silly hours of the morning and finished the story mode.
Because I like the DLC, even though I never finished the story. I did play... I never played the Ballad of Gay Tony, but I did play Lost and the Damned. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
But everyone said the Ballad of Gay Tony was better. Is that what it was called, that DLC?
Yeah, the Ballad of Gay Tony. He was a nightclub owner, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, because he's in GTA 5, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely love that DLC. And the same for the Lost and Damned. And the fact they actually released those was good.
Yeah. Rockstar have totally neglected the single player GTA 5. It's all been about shark cards and multiplayer. And that's really... They're a developer that I had a lot of love for. Although it's not really their fault. It's because they got acquired, didn't they? Is it by Take-Two?
Take-Two Interactive? Yeah, I think they did.
And Take-Two are the greediest mofos you'll ever see, guys. Like, they're up there with EA.
And EA are pretty greedy.
Yeah. And they're just all about online, GTA 5, or GTA Online. Forget the single player. Although GTA 6, I'm sure, will be a behemoth. But back to this, look at the lighting and stuff. I loved how gritty and realistic everything was. And I like its take on the city of New York City, which I think is more of an interesting city to drive around than what is it supposed to be? LA?
Yeah,
I
think
GTA
so.
5, California?
Yeah, I think so. Something along those lines. I found this way easier to connect with. I loved it. I loved the setting. Whereas, I suppose you could say San Andreas, whatever GTA 5 is, I found that hard to deal with. I don't know why. I just did.
Yeah, it's a very different setting, isn't it? It's all like Hollywood and, like I say, it's supposed to be a satirical take on LA, I think, and the Hollywood life when you go up in the hills and that kind of thing. Whereas in this, you've got all these dingy... I mean, look at the posters in this game.
Oh, it's awesome. Here we go. He's going to shove him out of the way like nothing's happened. Yeah, I can remember this.
Yeah, so can I. This still looks fantastic.
It does, yeah. There will be some upscaling going on because of the Series X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main complaint I used to see at forums, because these were the days of forums, we'd be on gaming forums. This was around 2008, I think this released, guys, around April 2008. Yeah, one of the main grumbles was the way the cars handled. People didn't like how realistic it was. They thought the fun had been lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it frustrating, but you get used to it, like other games. Here we go. Oh, okay. There you go.
You see, I loved the handling of the cars within seconds, because as soon as the game opens up, you get off a ship, I think.
Oh!
Again, my memory's hazy. He just clobbers him on the head. You get off a ship and you have to jump in a car and drive, I think, to the cab office to meet your cousin. And I just straight away, I was like, oh, hold on. It felt next gen to me.
It did. It looked next gen as well. It looked absolutely fantastic. I remember that intro well. It was awesome. And I liked the characters. I liked Nico Bellic and I liked his cousin Roman.
Same.
But here we go.
Yeah, same. You see Nico Bellic briefly. He's got a cameo on GTA 5, I think.
Yeah, I think... Is there a mission that you do where you see him? Yeah, I think there is, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, you see him in a park or something. Again, my memory, guys, is not the best.
But I absolutely love this. And if... You know, they gave GTA 5 a remaster twice because of PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and then, of course, Series X and PS5. Why have they not given this a remaster? This, in my opinion, is a way better game than GTA 5.
This has actually got a lot of RPG mechanics which go missing in GTA 5. They stripped GTA 5 back a little bit for the mainstream audience. I know all the GTA games are accessible for the mainstream, but even then, there's more depth to the gameplay in GTA 4 for me. And we're not alone, because I've seen it on Reddit and I've seen it on various forums, people saying that GTA 4 is their favourite story-driven single-player GTA, or rather over GTA 5. They prefer it. A lot of people's favourite is actually San Andreas, which I think is very good as well.
Yeah, it is. And this actually is probably one of the last games that I went to... You know, midnight launch, went to a shop to buy it. It was actually a local Asda to me at the time that was quite new. I remember queuing up and getting it, but I couldn't play it until I'd finished work the next day, because I was up early for work the next day.
Yeah, same. I picked it up from Tesco. I remember it well, because my brother was with me. He bought one as well.
Yeah.
And I can't remember where I was in regards to employment at the time, but yeah, I do remember playing it when I got home, but I was like, why do I do these midnight launches? Because it's like, you get home, it's like 2 a.m. by the time you've installed it and it pulls down an update, and then I'm like, I want to go to bed now.
Yeah.
I could have just waited and just got up and got it on the way to work in the morning. But yeah.
Yeah.
As an aside.
Yeah, that was, and I think that was the last time I did it, because after that, games we bought after that, the FIFA games that we would always buy, I'd usually buy them on the day it came out in the evening.
Yeah, and with all that being said, did games then pull down updates?
Yes.
When you chucked in the disc?
Yes, they did,
didn't they?
But they weren't very big updates initially on the 360 and PS3. They weren't massive.
That's right.
Not from what I could remember, anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Because we couldn't buy this digital, could we? You had to go and grab the disc.
I think
GTA 4.
Yeah, I think when it first came out, you had to buy it physically. I think so.
Strange days, man. Thinking back.
Yeah.
Real strange days. Having loads of discs sitting under my Xbox. Of course, these days, Dave and I both buy all of our games digitally. It's just easier.
Either that, or if it's Game Pass, we use Game Pass, because that's also really easy.
Game Pass is great.
Yeah.
Game Pass is great, and it does surprise me that Microsoft haven't tried to acquire or do business with Take-Two and say, look, name your price, and then just have GTA 6 exclusive to PC and Xbox Game Pass. Can you imagine that?
That would be unbelievable, but that would be a massive, massive dent in Sony, because
I wouldn't like it to happen. I think that could potentially kill PlayStation, something like that.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, remember, originally when GTA was at its most popular, shall I say, it came out on PlayStation first, and then came out on other platforms afterwards.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we're not fanboys. Dave has mentioned this before on the channel. We own the PS5 as well.
Yeah.
We love all the old PlayStation consoles. I want to see a thriving PlayStation platform, and I want to see a thriving Microsoft or Xbox platform, because we all win that way. I don't like these console wars that I've been noticing on Twitter of late, and all this is way off subject. It's getting a bit out of hand. Getting a bit ridiculous again. It's just enjoy what you enjoy playing, guys. Don't let other people tell you otherwise.
Yeah, I totally agree. Also, another thing I liked about this, just quickly, I like the mobile phone, the fact you got messages and calls, and you could have a social life on this game. That was really awesome.
Yeah, you could meet up with little Jacob, is he a Rastafarian?
Rastafarian,
and play pool with him.
Hey, alright, Nico.
That's right. And he was such a likeable character, even though he was a stone cold killer, which is a bit weird. But he was likeable. All the characters had a personality in this. It wasn't overly satirical or overly silly. Like GTA 5 is at times venturing into the absolute ridiculous. I don't want it to go the way of Saints Row.
No, me neither, because Saints Row took silliness to the extreme. I like this. This, dare I say it, and people will laugh, is more on the realistic side. It is. You can actually believe this. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not. That's not something outlandish to say, mate. You're spot on. It definitely is gritty and dark, this game, and that's why I love it. Can you drive into the city, mate? I know you might be on a mission.
Oh, I've finished the mission, so I can. I've just got to remember how on earth you get to that part.
Yeah. There you go, over the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah, it is over the bridge. So
over the New Jersey Turnpike, which is supposed to be, I think.
Yeah, let's do that then. Let's see if I can go there. Because I'm sure it's the middle of the map, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't been to New York City. My wife has. Dave has as well, haven't you, mate?
Yes, I have. Yeah, back in 2007.
Yeah, so you should be using your photographic memory and be able to drive there. You should be able to drive from New Jersey to Manhattan, mate, because you've been to New York City once.
Because I've walked around there, you mean?
Yeah. But that's the thing with this, as well, this game with the Italian New York Mafia storylines, and it's just my kind of thing. It really is. I love, I'm going to keep harping on about it, the lighting in this, the car models, everything looks... It looks like a 90s or an 80s cop series or something. It's just got that movie kind of feeling to it. Oh,
I can't go there.
What the hell?
I can't go there yet, because it's like the old classic GTAs.
Because you haven't done the mission. But anyway, guys, you've all seen the city in this, so we had a quick look at the bridge. But Dave has got to do a couple of more missions before we get there, and just make the video too long. We just wanted to talk about GTA 4.
Buy a hot dog. Yeah, why not?
Frankfurter sausages. Big shout out to William, because I think William's name now on YouTube is Hot Dog.
Big hot dog. Yeah, big hot dog.
Big hot dog.
There you
There's
go.
a big hot dog for you, William. Look at that.
Love it.
And that's annoying on YouTube at the moment, because all the guys who would be in the comments talking to us, big shout out to Dames. I haven't seen Dames in a while. Big shout out to William. Oh, I'm going to forget people.
James. Yeah.
James, there's another guy, Vander
Hum, yeah.
Yeah, awesome guy or girl. I'm going to forget people. Robles.
Yes.
Mark. I'm doing good. Look at this. My memory's working. Anyway, all you guys, love hearing from you all. But because YouTube has decided to change the way display names are displayed now, I always find it difficult remembering who is who. It's quite annoying.
Yeah, totally agree. Because you see presumably their Google username rather than their YouTube username.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically. My username on there, guys, just in case you didn't know, is David Seaman's Big Ponytail 1977.
Shout out to Retro Football, where we do lots of other ponytail related jokes of David Seaman. Not really.
Yes, we like talking about ponytails a lot. And obviously I was kidding. My username is going to be obvious. It's Chorizo Machine, same name as the channel.
Yeah.
This has been GTA 4. Dave's got the cops. He's got the Rozzers after him. Roman's also on the phone. It's Bedlam.
It's madness.
It's, okay. It's all going off.
Yeah.
It's all going off. Look at the Oh.
Now's not the time to try and answer the phone.
No, I was just going to say, look at the mayhem. That's the thing with GTA. You can have someone talking to you on the phone, and then you get cops shooting at you at the same time. It's just craziness.
Yeah,
but
totally.
yeah, please, guys, let us know your top 3. We like our top 3 and top 5 lists on this channel. We just love it. Dave's heading off to the airport. He's got to get out of the city. And quick, because he's done in New York. Look at the plane above you. Looks so cool. Yeah, let us know your top 3 GTA games, what systems. And look out for more content coming to the channel. We shall speak to you all very soon.